Hello, people. How are you doing? I hope you're doing fine. Today, we will be talking about the future, some future tenses, structures, sentences, meanings, so on. So, let's start. Um, First of all, we will be talking about the simple future. Um, is mostly used when we know about the future. For example, we have this sentence here. We have a lesson next Monday. The train arrives at 6:30 in the morning. The holidays start next week. It's my birthday tomorrow. So all these structures are related to future. Um, but we can use the present continuous for plans or arrangements. So I'm playing football tomorrow. They are coming to see us tomorrow. We are having a party at Christmas. Uh, as you can see here, we have a picture of Santa Claus in green because it's people say that Santa Claus at first he dressed in green but changed to red because of Coca-Cola advertisement, stuff like that. We never know, right? Um, but when we talk about the future, we saw in the previous examples the structure of the sentence where they were not the typical structures for the future in English. We could notice we were talking about future because we had adverbs like tomorrow, next week, and things like that. But here we have this particle will that it's used to describe things in the future. It's interesting because the same word is used to refer to the noun vontade, substantivo vontade, right? And here are some examples on how to use the will. When we express beliefs about the future, so it will be a nice day tomorrow. I think Brazil will win the World Cup. This is a picture of Cafu holding the trophy. I'm sure you will enjoy the film, but also to mean want or be willing to. I hope you will come to my party. So I hope you want to come to my party. George says he will help us, right? So George says he wants to help us. So it's the same. It gives the same idea in this case. To make offers and promises. Okay, you back. To make offers and promises. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll send you an email. Or to talk about offers and promise. Tim will be at the meeting. Mary will help with the cooking. But we also have what is called the immediate future, that it's used with the going to this structure. Right? We use be going to talk about plans or invasions. So I'm going to drive to work today. They are going to move to Manchester. Also to make predictions based on evidence we can see. Be careful, you're going to fall. So it means that I can see that you might fall. Maybe there's a cliff in front of you, something like that. Look at those black clouds. I think it's going to rain. So when you see black clouds, probably it's going to rain, right? And here is also the picture of the record from during theater: black clouds and silver linings. So to give you an idea, the black clouds, how it shows an idea that it's gonna rain. We use will be with an ing form for something happening before and after a specific time in the future. So I'll be working at 8 o'clock. Can you come later? They'll be waiting for you when you arrive. So there is a specific time in the future. So it's a kind of cutting the time for um, for people to know you are talking about the future. Um, we can also use will be with an ing form instead of the present continuous, or be going to when we are talking about plans, arrangements, and intentions. So they will be coming to see us next week. I'll be driving to work tomorrow. So it means um, you have an intention to do something. Um, we often use verbs like would like, plan, want, mean, hope, expect to talk about the future. So, what are you going to do next year? I'd like to go to university, so I would like to go to university. This is what we call the conditional because it's something that has a probability of happening in the future, but depends on some on other thing. We plan to go to France for our holidays, and George wants to buy a new car. Here we have a picture talking about George. We have a picture of George Harrison with his car, very beautiful one. It's a Mini Cooper, I guess. Um, and as we are talking about future, I bring here the lyrics of a song for Jimi Hendrix. I don't live today. So briefly, Jimi Hendrix was a guitar player from the late '60s, early late '60s actually, because he died in 1970. So, but his influence keeps on going on many musicians, not just guitar players, but musicians in general. He used to think out of the box, so it's a great example. Uh, and he has this. He always had this idea of the futuristic kind of approach to his art. And here I detach structures about the future. So, will I live tomorrow? Will I live tomorrow? I don't live today, maybe tomorrow. So, um, it is interesting now to check these lyrics because uh, if you read them, you can see he was almost sure he would not live that long in a way. So if he makes this question like, "Will I live tomorrow?" It sounds like he is in doubt of the continuing of his life, right? And actually, this is what happened. He died when he was 27 years old. He died choked by his own vomit. Probably he was drunk, high, and stuff like that. But he was always seen as a futuristic musician. So he was futuristic in the 70s. So nowadays we can check his music as something important for. the arts in general. Okay, so this is our class about future, and I see you next time. Bye bye.